Who's in the house?
Huh?
Open up the door. Don't close the door. Open up the door right
My
now.
house is a mess. I don't have to
Open up the door right now.
I don't have to open my door if I
Get
don't
over
want
there.
to.
Stand over there to the side.
That's illegal. You can't.
Stand over there to the side right now.
You can't do that. Chris, come down here and talk to them. Get out of my house.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
That's illegal.
Get out of the way.
You can't fucking just walk in
Come
my
here.
house like that.
Come here. Come here. Come outside.
You can't do that.
Go over there.
What's happening? What the fuck's happening?
Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Go over there.
Whoa,
Go over there.
Call my dad.
Go over there. Do not call anybody on that phone.
Call my dad. What are you doing?
Get outside now. Get outside.
Are you kidding?
Get outside.
Albert. Look at what the
We're called to a domestic. Stop! Sit down on the floor. Sit down on the floor.
Okay. Look at me with that camera, please. They can request the camera. Call my dad.
Hey, shut up.
We're not doing nothing.
We're here for a domestic. You can't tell us what to do. Where?
The neighbors over there were just fighting out
Why
there.
aren't you saying that then off the bat? Why aren't you saying that off right off the bat?
Because she just told you, are you screaming, you're pushing her?
Did you call for the domestic or they?
I think they did. They were outside.
Give me your ID.
Sir.
Listen to me. Did you call for a domestic?
No, nobody called.
He just told me that you called for a put the phone down. Put the phone down.
Don't touch me.
Put the phone down, man.
Touch me.
Stop.
You need to stop.
You need to stop.
Sit down! What the fuck is wrong with you?
You, sir. Go ahead. Okay, yes, sir.
Stand up. Stand up. I tell you to do something, you fucking do it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Put your hands behind your back. Sit down now. Sit down. Did you call for a domestic?
No, sir, we didn't.
Do not get up again.
We were out there watching
Why
those
did you
guys.
tell me there's a domestic over there then?
We were watching those people fight.
Why didn't you say that?
Sir, honestly, because I wasn't down here.
Come here.
No.
Jesus Christ, lady, come here.
No.
Did you call for a domestic?
No, nobody called for
Did
a
you
domestic.
say that there was a domestic over there?
We didn't.
Why is he saying there's a domestic over there?
Because I don't know. We were just outside. We just walked inside and you guys pulled up.
Yeah, man, there's two people over there fighting right now.
Are you telling me the truth? Stand up.
Listen, we just came outside. Look.
Where?
So me and her were literally right here. We walked right here and watched this dude and that chick fight right over
Tell
there.
me what happened.
All right, me and her were together. Fucking, we were cleaning her car. Trash and shit.
Tell me what happened.
People were fighting right there in the corner.
With what?
Somebody had like a fucking shovel or something, dude.
Dude, why don't you fucking say that? These people could be hurt right now.
I don't know, sir.
What's your name?
My name's Chris, sir. Like, I don't know.
Chris what?
Medina, sir. Yeah, I promise you, like, that's why we went upstairs. We were
Okay.
trying to avoid all that.
Okay, tell me what house and who do you think it is?
I think it's right here on the corner, dude. Right here.
Okay.
I'll
This
get
is
her in trouble,
ridiculous.
yeah.
This
I
is
don't know. I
ridiculous.
don't know what was going on with it. That's what
Let me tell you something. This is
I
ridiculous. We're here for a domestic and you're stopping us from doing it.
To be like that. I was talking
Being
to
like
her.
what?
I was talking to
Okay,
her.
go. Let's go to the other one. We're gonna go over here. This is fucking ridiculous. So he tells me that he's standing right here and there's people fighting with the shovel down here. It's most likely them, but. All right. 102 dispatch. It's most likely at Roosevelt and Pinion. Spoke to Mr. Medina, who ran back into that wood house. He says somebody at Roosevelt is fighting with the shovel. We're going down to Roosevelt now. Who's calling party?
It's going to be Jody Guston. She's staying in the two-story bar-looking wood house that's in the burnt-down house. That's the house that they ran into.
103, stay. Hold up, 103. Judy Guston, can you have her step out? Judy, is it them right there?
Can you have the RC step out?
What's that? Who's fighting? Chris Medina and that girl. And tell me what happened. Okay. It was Chris Medina and that girl. Go ahead.
You're static. Are you asking for the RC to step out?
No, I'll give you a 21. It's these people. It's these people. Chris, come here. Listen to me. You just lied to me, okay? Listen to me, okay? I'm going to give you a break because neither one of you look like you're hurt, but we're going to do a report about this. I asked you who was the domestic was. Listen to the whole thing. Listen to. You just told me there was a fight down there. That lady that lives right there, who has cameras on her house, just told me that you were running and she was chasing you with a shovel. So both of you are lying, but neither one of you are hurt. Do you need an ambulance?
No.
Okay. This is going to be a report because you're both lying. Come down here now. This is fucking ridiculous. We come here to help people, and you lie.
You grabbing me like that was ridiculous.
Because you're lying. Get over there. Go stand over there now.
It doesn't matter if I'm
Chris, go stand over there.
You have no right to grab somebody, especially if I was talking to her calmly. You have no right.
Because you're lying.
I
have no right.
Like,
Don't talk back to me right now, okay?
I don't care if I'm lying. You have no right to grab somebody
I
like that.
100%
This
have.
is my house. This is private property. We were
Chris,
doing nothing wrong.
come here. Listen to me. Go stand over here. Chris, I'm going to take her to fucking jail. Go stand by that car. Go over here. This is fucking ridiculous, Chris.
I understand that, sir, but you know what?
I came here because someone said, that lady over there reported that you were being chased. A man was being chased by a shovel. I came here and she immediately lied to me. Then you lied to me and told me it was somebody else.
I didn't want her to get in trouble. It
I
wasn't
understand
like
that.
But she's just so hysterical. She says
No.
that you grabbed her and shit.
Of course I grabbed her because she was chasing somebody, or a female was chasing somebody with a shovel.
She was the first female you've seen, and it makes sense.
No, they told me they went into your house.
Oh. Okay.
Chris, you need to stop this. You need to understand that we're here for a reason.
Yes, sir.
And evidently to protect you. You don't need the protection, but then we get here and you lie to me.
Yeah, I was scared. I didn't want her to get in trouble.
I'm going to read you something, all right? What's that? You're not under arrest, okay? I'm going to be asking you questions about a crime. You have the right to remain silent. You have anything that can be against you in court. You have the right to consult with an attorney and have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, will be provided to you before questioning at no cost. Do you understand these rights?
Yes, sir.
Chris, with these rights in mind, do you understand? I'm going to ask you questions. You don't have to answer them if you don't want to answer them. Who's that?
That's not mine.
Tell her to come over here. Come here. Tell her to come over here. It's okay. No, just tell her. Tell her to come over here.
Let's walk like that way.
No, I need to see where she's at. Just tell her, what's her name? Oh, Jara. Jara, come here, Jara. Come here now. Chris. So it's C-H-R-I-S, right? Okay. And Chris, what's your date of birth?
4/11/94.
Jara. So we were called to a domestic, and stay right here. And that's your girlfriend?
Yes.
What's her name?
Adriana.
Adriana was chasing him down the street with a shovel. The lady across the street called out saying that he was being chased by Adriana with a shovel. We got here, and of course he doesn't want to get, what's her name? What's her first name? Adriana. Doesn't want to get Adriana in trouble. So he immediately lied to me and pointed down at your house and said that that's where the fight was going on with somebody in a shovel. So my biggest concern is that he's okay. It doesn't look like he was hit by the shovel. You know them to be boyfriend and girlfriend though? Yeah. Okay. Do you think he looks any different than before? Do you think he needs an ambulance or anything? Okay.
She didn't do nothing.
Right. So, Chris, I understand that you don't want to get her in trouble, but when we came here and she closed the door like that, that tells me that she's hiding you or hiding something. So
she was scared. She just
yeah.
got scared.
Sir, come on over here. I'll tell you what's going on.
She got scared. That's why she did that.
Yeah.
That's the only reason she got
This
so
is your
mad.
dad?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's why she got so
So,
like,
hello,
like
sir.
that.
How are you? So, we got a call from the lady across the street here. His girlfriend was chasing him down the road with a shovel. And so it's a domestic. Yeah. So it's a domestic in progress. We get here, and she comes out, and Chris is upstairs. Chris is fine. Obviously, they're figuring this out. but immediately she lies and says it's not her, doesn't know what's going on. And the 911 told us they ran into that house. So I meet with Chris, and as soon as Chris says it, he's trying to protect his girlfriend. He goes, no, it's not us. It's somebody down there. I was following the fight. And so I understand, Chris, that you're trying to protect your girl. It doesn't look like you're getting hurt. But then I immediately had to take the handcuffs off you and then start running down that way because you told me there was a fight down there. My whole responsibility is to stop somebody from getting hit in the head with a shovel.
Yes, sir. But did you see how she was talking? Stop talking.
So Chris, we're just going to do a report on this. I'm going to speak with her. She's all mad, but she's the aggressor.
Can
Okay.
you speak to her? Because you see how she's getting with you. Because if you go there, you're gonna end up she's gonna end up in jail or something, sir.
Yeah, but the
she
point
talking
is
to her,
that
they're talking
she's
to her.
committed a crime. Chris, she's committed a crime. But I didn't see it. I only know that it's happening over here. I get here and you lied to me. I think that's just because you're protecting her, or something else that's going else on with that.
Yes, sir.
What's your opinion?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
And all that stuff you're doing, Chris, where I told you to sit down, you got up and you started to go this way. You
You're
can't
pointing
do
at
that.
I
You
was
can't
trying to
do that.
protect you. If you look at your lapel recording, I was trying to get her off.
Okay,
you.
listen to
I
me.
didn't want her to
Rappel
run.
recording, ask your mother. Your mother knows everything I do because she gets every video of mine. So she should know that I'm fair, honest, and
Yeah, but
and
Star's
appropriate.
She's not. So
she's not, right.
she was
And that
going
sounds
after
like
you, so I
somebody
had to
that's
keep her-
committing a crime to me.
I
So
had to keep her away from me.
it's not your job to do that. It's not your job to do that, Chris. Okay? So, did she hit you with the shovel?
No, sir.
Okay,
That's
do you
not
feel,
true.
do you need to go to the hospital?
No, sir.
Thank you for coming over, you guys. Thank you for coming over. Thank you.
No, sir. There's no need for ambulance or nothing.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
So how old are you,
I'm
Chris?
I am 28 years old, sir.
okay. You're old enough. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So, Chris, what started the argument today? Did you need some help right now? I can tell you everything that's happening now. You don't need to narrate to yourself.
That's it. I'm narrating. I'm just answering some questions.
For,
You're asking.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that he needs to have, I already asked you about the ambulance, but you know his history. Do you think he's safe in the home?
Yeah.
You think he's safe in the home after he's being chased down the road with a shovel?
No, I think you should go with me.
Yeah, I think so too. That's why I asked you guys to come down here.
Okay, as long as she's there.
Okay. You need to go.
Are there any kids in the house?
No, it's just me
Okay.
and her.
So it's just them?
All I know is you
It's me and her.
need to separate yourself.
Yeah.
Just go with me.
Well, I'm not done yet, sir.
Oh.
Thank you, though. I want him to go with you so he's safe. Okay. Where's the shovel that she was chasing you with?
I don't know.
Was it a shovel or that little rake?
I think it was that rake thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Probably
just
because it's
angry.
just right there.
Yeah. She dropped it right away. So.
Okay, come over here for a minute so we can have some privacy. So, Chris, why did you lie like that?
Honestly, to protect her.
What's your soul instead of answering the questions? Because we go to a domestic, and when we go to a domestic, she immediately said we don't have to listen. She doesn't have to listen to what I tell her to do. 100% she has to listen to what I tell her to do, because she's committing a crime.
Yeah.
And there's so much the fact that the lady across the street has to call 911. Okay, now spell her first name for me. Your girlfriend's.
A-D-R-I-A.
A little bit slower.
A-D-R-I-A-N-N-A.
Adriana. Okay, and then her last name.
A-R.
A-R.
Yes, sir. G-A-O-N.
A-R-G-A.
A-R-G-A-O-N.
A-O-N.
Aragon.
There we go. Okay, and then what's her date of birth?
January 11th. I know that's your birthday.
Okay. And how old is she?
22?
How old are you?
28?
So she's 6 years younger than you, and what's your date of birth is?
4/11/94.
Yeah, so she
Oh, wait.
should she be about
2000.
2000? You think 2000 or maybe even 99?
Yeah.
It is 2000, right? Okay, Chris, what is your phone number?
It's Chris Medina.
Your phone number.
Oh, phone number?
Mm-hmm.
575-252-3391.
Dude, a little slower. 252
3391.
3391. Okay, and then what's her phone number?
I don't know. I don't know her number.
Does she have a phone?
Yeah.
So do you live with her?
Yeah.
And how long have you lived together?
We've stood together for about 6 months.
Okay, so
No, 9 months already. Going on 9.
okay, so tell me what was going on.
It was It was like just a simple. It wasn't even really domestic, sir.
But you were running away from her. Tell me where you ran.
Just down the road right there. Right
Okay,
here, I
back
stopped
to
there.
your parents' house?
No,
Okay, where did they live?
they live about 2 blocks away, sir. 3 blocks away, 4 blocks away.
How are they here now then? Because
She was on the phone.
She called, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's called interference. Okay, so what next?
She was just calling them for me to leave, I think, though.
No, she didn't. She stated that she was calling them so that they could come down here and film.
She said that?
Yeah.
It's in the lapel, so yeah, you're right.
So what are you so worried about the lapel?
Because I'm worried about her when you're going and talking to her, man. 'Cause
Right.
whenever you talk to her, you see how she was getting.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to take her to jail.
Yeah.
She gets emotional.
Yeah, I
That's why
understand that.
It's hard. Like, I'm with her because I understand her.
It's a weird situation. It's a weird situation where the woman is trying to hurt the man, and then the man tries to protect the woman. And that's why I asked you, what was the argument about? Why was it happening? And if you explain to me and I feel comfortable with,
The truth is just that.
and you have to, and Chris, the most important thing is to tell the truth. Because the truth is right?
Yes, sir.
And if I listen to the truth, because you've already lied to me, you told me that it wasn't you guys. And so I took handcuffs off of you to go save somebody else's life. And then as I'm trying to attempt to save the other people's lives, that lady says, no, it's those people that ran into the house. So you've interfered with investigation, but you're the one that's the victim. So that's why I'm giving you the opportunity to tell me the truth.
We got into domestics over her thinking I was cheating.
Yeah. Okay, that's very understandable. And that's what would make her think that she needs to do the chase with you with the rake, right?
Yeah, 'cause
And it's that little tiny rake, that little kid's rake right there,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Is she able to catch you? I don't think she's
No.
able. I don't think.
I don't know.
And this is why and Chris, you see I'm going down the elements of the. Did you guys need to stand right there or go back over there? I came over here so that I could have privacy with them.
If he's not detained, he's free to go. Is he being detained?
Are you part of this?
Well, now I am.
Yeah, I called you down here for help, and it's very important that you're here to help me. But also, how did you get here?
On my truck.
No, how did you know to come?
Oh, small town.
How did you guys know to come?
Small town.
It does have no to.
I don't
Okay,
answer
go back
questions.
over there. Excuse me, Mr. Medina.
I'll stand.
Okay, thank you. Whatever. Come over here, Chris. This is, your parents are not helping you in any
I know.
sense.
Got it.
You can tell them to go away. This is not my car. Let's go over my car. Chris.
Yes.
Chris, I'm just going to talk to you plainly, okay? You can see how difficult a situation this is. When you go to a domestic where there's violence involved, it's a very stressful situation for everyone involved. But then you kept talking to me about my lapel. I'm like, what the? Oh, you must be Hara Medina's mother or son, and Hara Medina collects every. Yeah. But what's the purpose of this? The purpose is to help. It's okay. Yeah. We're just going to sit in here so we have privacy, okay? And you can just sit on that seatbelt like that, all right? Close the door, Chris. I don't really know what your parents' responsibility is, but this makes things so difficult because I have to keep wondering why they're doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
And if it's, I understand if they think something's going wrong,
You know,
it makes sense to maybe do something if they think something's going wrong.
You know why I think they're doing this? It's because what Star said on the phone.
What did she say?
That whenever you got here,
Yeah?
you didn't ask no questions. You grabbed her and ripped her shirt.
Yeah, well, you were upstairs, right?
Yeah.
And no one grabbed anybody by a shirt.
Yeah, that's what she
And no one pushed anybody to the floor, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about looking at my repeller camera. You can look at it, you know, if somebody goes to jail, perfectly fine. But that's not your responsibility to see if the police are doing something wrong.
That's what
It doesn't make any sense, right?
at all.
Like, I know you burglarize the fuck out of houses, but I leave you alone, right?
Sir, actually, I've been changed. Ever since this,
Uh-huh.
I've changed my life.
I'm
I
glad.
don't know
That's
if
why I
I'll
leave
change-
you alone. I leave you alone, right?
Yeah, I've changed my life since I just don't have feeling in this arm because of that.
That sucks. And you have to fucking deal with Popeye chasing you around all the time. Right? That sucks. The police should be able to help you with any services. Right?
Yes, sir.
It's Chris or Christopher?
Christopher.
Okay. Rhonda.
So, are we good?
Is she in the house?
Yes.
She's changing her clothes.
Just a shirt.
She can't change her clothes, right? Could you stay right there, okay, Chris? So, what do you think?
I believe there's a disorderly conduct. I don't know if there's anything above that.
Yeah.
I didn't get to talk to her.
Right. So she has the video on there. So, the resisting, evading, obstructing, and lying. Do you think that we want to cite for that, or put that in a report? She called them. Those are Chris Medina's parents. She called. That's when I told her not to get on the phone. During an investigation, she got on the phone and brought people here to interfere with the investigation. And I've had to stop 3 times. I called them over to make sure that they felt like he was safe because they're his parents and they know what he looks like. And I'm comfortable with that. But then I tried to have a conversation with him privately, and they're sneaking around. So that's why he's in the car with me, so that we can speak
Do
privately.
you have her ID still?
I have.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I didn't get to give it to her.
I could go ahead and cite for the disorderly and the resisting and evading right now.
Because we're going to separate, right? They want their child to go with them to get away from the scene. But everything that she did, she hindered us from the investigation by closing the door, because we came to an active domestic where we were reported directly from that lady right there. And then no matter if she thinks it's right or wrong, that we tell her what to do, right? But the 49 is about yesterday. You understand what I'm saying? Do we just want to write a report? The action is stopped, and then we can put in all this, all the elements that happen, and I'll take the report. I just want to make sure you feel comfortable with that.
Okay.
Okay. Let me run that.
We give this, dispatch?
No, I'll run it here.
I'm sorry, Mr. Woodard. You're right.
It's fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
It is, honestly.
And I'm just
I see it
speaking to you
from
this.
your point of
It's so fucking ridiculous.
view. You have been doing like a good job, man. I even tried telling
Yeah.
you.
You know why people are mad at me in this town?
Because you're doing your job.
Because I'm arresting the fuck out of people, right?
Yes, sir.
The
You're
people
doing
are
your
committing
job.
crimes.
You're right. I see that,
Yeah.
sir.
And I'm not yelling at you,
know.
but maybe you can speak to your mother.
I will. 'Cause
Your
I
mother
don't wanna keep
gets
telling her
every video of everything I do. Did you know that?
honestly, to be honest,
Not
me and
just-
my mom don't really talk.
Not
This
just
is kinda
when,
weirder than being here.
not when you're. Is that your dad that got arrested?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not when he got arrested for pointing the gun at the neighbor. Not just that one, but every other call after this. And it's perfectly fine to do that. Well, you can't really harass the police, but you got to have a reason why you're doing it. And if the reason is because you don't want police in the area, I'm more than happy not to be a police officer anymore.
No,
Do you want me not to be a cop here anymore?
No, you're a good
Do you
cop.
think your
You're a
mom
good
wants
guy.
me not to be a cop here anymore?
I don't think she wants that, man. I think
Do you think there's anybody that doesn't want me to be a cop here anymore?
No, I don't think that at all. I think you actually are a good cop. I think what they're trying to do is like show Reyes like a different way of going about things. Like
Yeah,
that's
but
all
guess
it
what?
is.
Reyes is a better cop than I am, so that's
Whoa.
fuck.
Dispatch 299, we're sending the airport to the pilot. They should have his island lifeline for you.
It's not that, so honestly, like And whenever I think she requests it, it's just like, it's not nothing like that.
Yes, it is. It's the police are there. The boyfriend is there to protect her, and she calls for your mother to come and videotape. She is the one that's committed the crime, but we are potentially allowing this situation to be a report because you just don't want her to be in trouble. And it's not that it's really your decision, but you don't have any marks on you. You're not hurt, and it was not a shovel that she was chasing you with. And that's why I asked you, do you think she could have caught you? And no, she couldn't have. But the line, that's the part that's the trouble, is the line.
Yes, sir.
You don't have a social?
Yeah, I give it to you.
Yeah, it's just, and you never got a driver's license yet?
Not yet, no, sir.
Yeah. So you must have gotten a ticket before for not having a driver's license. So what this is, see how it says?
Unknown?
Yeah, it doesn't know anything because you never went to the DMV.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
you got to go get that done, okay? Because you're
Okay.
28, you said?
Yeah.
Dude.
I've had an ID, that was it, for work.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
getting cross country.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your dad's name?
Tony? Anthony? Can I, like, go with them?
What do you mean?
Like, just leave with them?
Yeah, as soon as
Yeah.
I've decided that we're not going to arrest somebody.
Yes, sir.
It's A-R-G-A-O-N, or is there an A in between Aragon?
There's an A in between there.
Okay.
A-R-A.
Like that?
Yeah.
Like that, okay. I'm not going to tell her you didn't know her date of birth either. You've been with
Oh,
her
I've
for
been with
6
her
months?
9.
9 months, okay.
I'm
Is
only
that
living here
Isaiah's
6.
old girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. And she has kids with Isaiah?
Yeah, she has one.
And the little girl?
The little
But the little
girl's
girl lives over there
Yeah,
with mom.
Michelle.
Okay, Michelle.
And we never really get like this. Ever.
She has trust issues, obviously.